Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no hands embrace. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Yeah, sing it, kid.
It's a problem-free philosophy.
Hakuna Matata.
I couldn't wait till I woke up to sing that song.
Nope. Me and my sister are going to see Lion King, and Lion King was my favorite movie of all time when I was little. I mean, like, I used to watch it like every single day of my life, and this is how. Bam! My uncle gave me this for Christmas. See, a Lion King tape. He gave me this for Christmas, and like we had like a tape box. I knew how to work it, and I was in pre-K. So like, yeah, I was like pretty old school when I was little, but still, I watched this at least 2 times a day. I watched it so many times that I could pay $1,000 that I can do like, so I can like say a line of like a full hour of the show without hesitation. I was obsessed with it. Then like some reason I just like stopped watching it. I don't know why, but I watched it so many times that I could still say a full-blown conversation. Like, so hopefully the movie's gonna turn out good, and like I have a feeling there's gonna be like a few changes in it, but like I hope not a lot of changes, cause like this is my baby. She's my precious baby. Okay, so let's go see. We're going to see Lion King right now. Like we're in the car right now. Hopefully it turns out good. And remember, I am the Lion King queen, so if I say it's good, it's good. If I say it's okay, it's okay. If I say it's bad, it's bad. Because I am the Lion King queen. Am I? Tree, aren't I?
Yes. She knows every word to Lion King, every song, every lyric, everything. So she is the analyzer when it comes to Lion King.
Yep, straight up.
It all adds up. Don't you love math? So get your ASAP because tasty deals in summer go fast. Get in, plus earn complimentary gifts through Ford Pass Rewards.
Ain't no passing grace.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. Okay, so we just got back from seeing Lion King, and I gotta say it was pretty good, but like there were some things that I didn't like. Some parts were taken out,
Definitely.
and some parts were like added in. Like it was kind of disappointing. Scar's song "Be Prepared" because that was like my favorite song, but like they added stuff in it, and they made it short. They made it very short. What do you think?
It was good, overall. Other than like some of the scenes that they deleted out of, but that's okay. It was still a good movie. I enjoyed it.
You remember this scene where Timon and Pumbaa were supposed to be live bait, and Timon was supposed to do the hula, but instead he did the "Be My Guest" song from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice. Though.
It makes me want to go back and see the original one though, to see the differences.
It do.
To really pick out that.
Timon sounded gay.
He did.
He did. He sounded so gay. Okay, everyone. So me and my sister got back from seeing 2019 Lion King, and I'm gonna say it wasn't half bad. It wasn't that good either. There were some things I liked about it, some things I didn't like about it, and I'm just gonna be honest. The whole time the movie was playing, I just put down on my phone what I did like about it and what I didn't like about it, and all the stuff I'm gonna be talking about. Okay, so the first thing on the list is the facial expressions. I know that they were trying to make it look realistic and stuff, but in the old Lion King, they didn't want to make it that realistic. I mean, like, they wanted us to see if they were sad. They wanted us to see if they were like happy, like their sad face, their happy face, their surprised face. In the 2019 one, nah, not really. If you see a character that you like cry, then it's gonna make you sad. But if you see a character that doesn't show facial expressions and they're sad, then you're just okay. But I do have to admit, like, their voice kind of showed they were like happy and sad, but still the facial expressions do make us feel what the characters are feeling. But during the movie, I still kind of felt what the characters were feeling because of the tone of their voice. But just like make it like one tear or something. I mean, like seriously, how hard is that? Just one little tear, like seriously. And oh yeah, another thing about the animation, they made it look so real. I mean, they made him look like actual real. I'm saying when you look at Scar, he actually has scars like all over his body. Like they made it look so specific. They actually made it look like he got beat up so bad. No wonder he's angry all the time. And Mufasa's death was pretty accurate. I mean, like he was like holding on to the rocks. Scar just like looked at him. And like it's like fear in his eyes, like Scar, brother, help me. Lion King reference. Push. So his death was pretty accurate. I actually like felt sad. Like even though their facial expressions were like hard to make out, I actually still felt sad for his death. And so a lot of stuff were taken in and a lot of stuff was taken out. Like the thing that was added was the night that Nala left. In the old one, they didn't show the night that Nala left. They just showed Nala attacking Pumbaa. But in the 2019 one, they actually showed us the night that Nala left. How the hyenas were like creeping up on her. Scar was like creeping up on her and stuff. That was added in. I'm gonna admit, like I kind of like that being added in because like it showed us like how Nala like left and stuff. But still, at least like you had to add so many stuff. Character development. The hyenas in the old one, the hyenas, they always like made us laugh and stuff. Like they always like were clumsy. They weren't really that smart and cunning. But in the 2019 one, they actually made the hyenas seem more smarter and like more common sense. But you didn't really like get a laugh from them. Well, there is like one thing that kept getting a laugh from is that two hyenas kept like getting on each other, like saying personal space and stuff. Every time that came up, everyone in the movie theater just bust out laughing. Like I heard a chuckle. That made me chuckle too. Another thing about the hyenas, like of course they're all in like a big pack, but there's only supposed to be like a main three, but for some reason they added in one more hyena. But they're supposed to be like main three. I forgot all their names. I don't know how in the world did I forget their names, but whatever. And the Be Prepared song, like I said, that was like my favorite song, but they added stuff in and only put the verse and the chorus on the last part and made it like at least like 1 minute and a few seconds. Like the regular song is like 3 minutes long. That was like pretty disappointing. And like there's supposed to be like green stuff and red stuff bubbling like all over the place, but instead all Scar did was just climb a few rocks and like still like talking and singing at the same time. So yeah, that was disappointing. That was disappointing. And the scenes were kind of all over the place. I mean like the part how we're introduced to Pride Rock after a few years, and like how we're introduced to like how the lions are, how Scar is. We're not supposed to see them yet. The only part we're supposed to see them is when Simba and Nala comes back, but for some reason we see them in the middle of the movie. Like that doesn't make sense. It really does not. The scenes were like all over the place. They did not put them in order. That was annoying. And also in the movie, when they show us the lion pack of the future, they actually switched up how some of the lions feel. Like Sarabi's idea was supposed to leave in the original one, but in the new one, it's Nala's idea to leave, but Sarabi doesn't want to leave. So that was definitely changed. Like ideas, like some personality-wise, no. But like ideas, lines that were supposed to be said was said by someone else. I mean, like they switching everything around. Conversations that were short were long. Every conversation that was long was short. And I mean, they just kept dragging everything. And every time I saw Scar, I kept saying, screw you, because ever since Mufasa's death, he will always just milk it to Simba. He just kept saying, you just killed your father, 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 you just killed your father. He would not shut up about that, just trying to make Simba feel so bad. And this actually kind of pissed me off. They actually changed the reason why Simba was in the gorge. Like Scar, in the 2019 version, Scar told him to be in the gorge to practice on his roar. But in the original one, Scar told him that his dad had a surprise for him. So stay at the gorge. So they switched the idea on why Simba was there in the first place. I don't know why that's like a big deal for me, but for some reason that's like kind of a big deal for me. Zazu was pretty funny. Like another thing that was wrong. For some reason, Zazu was supposed to be in like some sort of like bone cage singing to Scar, but instead he was like fired and the hyenas kept trying to eat him. That was another big change. But trust me, there are like loads of other changes that went on, but I'm not gonna go through all of them. I'm just gonna do 2 more. One of them is that they added so many characters in the jungle where Timon and Pumbaa live. I mean, we were only supposed to be seeing 3 characters, Timon, Pumbaa, and Simba, but instead they introduced us to so many other characters that were eating bugs with them. Well, actually, I kind of like the part when a buffalo was scared of Simba, and he accidentally called him a non-lion. He accidentally assaulted Simba, saying that he's not a lion. That actually made me laugh a little bit. And one more thing is that while we were introduced to the Pride Lands in the future, Scar actually revealed that there is a love triangle between him, his brother, and Sarabi. I don't know why I'm stuttering this whole time. I don't know. But he told us that there's a love triangle between them, that Sarabi chose his brother over Scar. Scar still wanted Rasabi to be his queen, but when she said no, he told them that because she said no, that her and the other lions won't be able to eat. He'll give the food to hyenas. So yeah, that was another big change. But other than that, everything just turned out fine. Like, Simba came back, he fought Scar off. Scar told him that was the hyena's fault. The hyenas overheard him. Then they ate him while burning in the fire. That made me uncomfortable. Burning in the fire.
I hope you die in the fire. Hope you'll be stabbed in the heart.
But yeah, the movie was actually pretty good. I give it like a 90 out of 100. And that's what I think about the 2019 Lion King. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what you think about the 2019 Lion King compared to the old one, okay? And I'll see you in the next video.